Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another more stream. I'm your host, More Rich. Now, before we get into the whole introduction, I do want to make an apology. I do apologize for the slight delay in tonight's stream. I've actually had like technical issues for the last half hour trying to get the stream up and running. Eventually it ended up with me just restarting my stream and restarting my PS4 as well as my internet connection, but I should be back up and running. So, just as the title presumes, we are going back in to the old Wild Western era of Red Dead Redemption 2. And now, tonight, as the title also suggests, we're going to cause a little bit of mayhem. So tonight I'm going to, whenever I get the opportunity to kill anyone or to rob a place, you can be damn sure I'm going to take it. So let's get started while it runs, like, while it loads. I'm going to just boot it up. Right. So again, I do apologize for the slight delay in stream, but I'm going to possibly stream for as long as I can, for as long as my energy levels can last. And I'm hoping that I don't have to fail again like I had the last couple of times. So far that should be my stream up and running on my social media, and that will work out in my favor. So now I'm just going to boot up my second monitor, aka my phone, and I'm actually going to run my stream on the second screen. That way I can keep up with chat, and that way I'll be able to see what messages come in, and because I can't really trust the PlayStation chat at the moment. That actually at some point I've always considered maybe getting rid of the chat on the side there and just kind of focusing the chat on my second screen. So, where we last left off, we were here in the camp. I was gonna say very dusty night, but I was gonna say it's more foggy than dusty. So, I do believe that there's something over here for me, I think.
Hello, Art.
Oh, hang on.
You'll work it out, Dutch. You always do.
I'm just turning up my volume because I can barely hear it on TV myself. Also, I'm going to maybe tweak the settings a bit so that the audio music is a lot less as loud as me speaking. Okay, there we go. All sorted. So that should be good. Right, so oh, there's a letter here.
Dear Arthur, I've written this letter 100 times or more, and I cannot get it right. It's me. You know it's me from the bad handwriting. I know I said when we last spoke, and I was going off to get married, that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things, and I meant them, I suppose, at the time. But I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me, or cared for me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and, well, it's a long story and not an interesting one. But I am here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them, that ran with you and your associates in town. And I heard tell of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again if you could spare me a little bit of your time. I'm renting a room at Chadwick Farm, just north of Valentine. Yours, Mary Linton.
Oh boy. Alright, let's put that away and see. Okay, so let's see what Hosea has got for me. Or no, hang on, Hosea's up near Emerald Ranch now, isn't he? Like, he's not really in the camp right now. Yeah, he's here. Hey, Chevy. Welcome to the stream. How are you keeping? Right, so I'll say Hosea is up in Emerald Ranch. Then we have Thomas Downs, who I need to get the debt off him. And then we have Mary Linton here. Let's talk to her. I've been good. Gotta get a shower in a minute. Well, it's nice for you to drop by. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I might do Thomas Downs first, and then because she's a lot closer, I might do Mary Linton. Then eventually I'll get around to doing Hosea Matthews. So I just need to grab my horse now. Come on. Right, so let's set my waypoint to Thomas Downs, and we should be good to go. My GF got me a bath bomb today, and it's supposed to make your water blood red. Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with a good old bath bomb. I've used them in the past myself. To be honest, they actually do work in one sense or another, which is a good thing. Right, so let's see if we can get this debt off of Thomas Downs. Even though I have played this. Okay. Come on. On. Load the gun. Oh, are you trying to run, boys? Alright, come on. I'll take you on. Come on. Where are you? Right. Oh, don't worry. I got him. Now it's time to deal with this witness.
Stop running like a damn fool. Just shut up, damn it. I'll shoot you like a sick. All right then.
Well, he shot me, so I shot him back. I suppose the orange and blue as well. Shoot the lanterns on their horses. I learned the hard way the other day since I was staying at my friend's house. Oh, so you were actually. Oh, I shot the lantern to see what it'd do, and I almost died. Dang, it looks like an atomic bomb. What, you mean the shooting the lantern, was it? Or were you on about the bat bomb? Also, you may have noticed I did get a... You probably did notice like a small kind of black box show up on my stream. It was just the fact a friend of mine was asking me earlier on, was I joining him in a game, but currently I can't right now because I'm streaming. The fire from the lantern when it blew up. Well, next time I find one of those lanterns, I'll shoot it and I'll see what happens. There's gotta be something interesting. Well, here we are. We're at Thomas Downs' place. Now this motherfucker owes me some money.
Mr. Thomas Downs?
Yep, that's me.
You owe me money.
Oh, no, I'm...
We ain't a charity, Mr. Downs. Oh, come here, you maggot.
Please, sir. I'll...
Really? Threaten me,
Oh,
would you?
Okay.
I have a family, sir. Please.
I don't care about your family. I wouldn't pay enough.
He tried hitting me, so I'm just gonna beat him senseless.
If you'd been good, this wouldn't be happening.
Well, that's true.
You borrowed money from my business partner, Herr Strauss. You owe him, you took the money. He wants it back. What's not to understand?
Ugh.
Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Then sell your wife, or your family, or something. We ain't your idea of charity. Is that clear?
Hey, Wookie. Welcome to the stream, my dude.
Thomas!
How did your stream go?
Thomas!
I said what you looking at, woman.
My husband isn't well. If we could just have more...
Like I said, we ain't nobody's idea of charity. Get us the money.
I like the way she says her husband isn't well. No wonder he isn't well. I nearly beat him to an ounce of his life. No wonder he's not feeling too well. Right, so like I said, I played it in my spare time, so I know that this is the point. That was the point where Arthur ended up contracting tuberculosis. But for those who haven't really played the game or seen it online, I'm kind of sorry for spoiling it for you. But you know, the game's been out for over a year now. I'm sure you would have. I'm sure you would know a few of the, you know, a few of the secrets. After all, I went a whole year without looking at this because I wanted to play it. It went good. No crash this time. Oh, that's good. Right. Time to talk to Herr Strauss. Well, I believe I had to talk to Herr Strauss.
How you doing?
Oh. Yeah, I do. Hey, Minnows, welcome to the stream, dude. How are you keeping? Thanks for stopping by.
did you get on?
Not so good. He's almost dead. And they seem more or less
There's a
desperate,
storm
so you were
coming.
a fool for lending them the money.
Well, people who aren't desperate don't seem so interested in my propositions.
Of course.
Hey Rich, look to your left. Do you mean like my left in real life or left in game? You know, just in case I'm... Oh. Oh. Oh, that's clever. I didn't even know about that. Oh god, and I just realized when you told me to look to my left, I was wondering. Oh,
Like the waves of the
oh,
bay
here we go. What does he got to say now?
I began to tumble and roar.
First things first. For those of you who find this kind of comical, if you want to know who this guy actually is, literally look at the name at the bottom part, or at the lower right side of the screen, and you'll realize exactly what he does for a job.
My face was as red as a lobster. I fell.
Well, did you think I was at your house? To be honest, Chevy, I wasn't. You actually ended up making me look to my left in real life, because when you said look to your left, I legitimately looked to my left side. Because to my left, you see, is actually the window to my room, so I was like, what the...
I'll stick to a moderate diet.
Okay.
Good, I'll deny it. And shun the alehouse door.
You know, for a reverend, he is out of it.
They tell us
My god, he is out of it. Oh my. I never thought I would ever see a day where a reverend will actually get that bad. Right, let's see what Mary Linton's got to say. I'll never get drunk anymore. Dude, you are hammered. Did you know... Did you know that that lightning can hit you in the game? Are you actually serious? Like, are you actually for real that lightning can actually strike, like, Arthur in this? Because if that's the case, I have never seen that happen before. Now you got me worried, because I feel like I'm going to go through this at some point and I'm just going to get hit by, like, a bolt. And I can imagine it's probably going to be, like, an instant death as well. That's me when I party? Oh, you're on about the Reverend singing kind of out of his mind, is it? To be honest, that's actually me as well. Like, when I get really bad, I mean I get really bad. Then again, Wookie, you're going to enjoy this. Why? Because I'm an Irishman. We're known for drinking. And yes, I will use the whole I'm Irish card. Look at YouTube if you don't believe me, lol. You know, I'll actually have a look at that afterwards, because I actually want to know what are the chances of me being struck by lightning. Because I am actually going to get worried that I'm going to go through a mission on this, and I'm probably going to get, like, blown to pieces by a lightning bolt.
Giddy up!
Like, I know this person I'm going to, obviously Arthur had a thing for her, but do you think I should be a dick to her, or do you think I should be friendly with her? After all, like, he had a thing with her, but... So before I access this mission, before I actually do this mission, do you think I should accept whatever she asks me to do, or do you think I should just blow her off? And not in that sense, Wookie. I know what you're thinking. Keep it clean. Right. I actually find that funny, Chevy. It actually shows up on my second monitor, but when you look at it in game chat, like when you actually look at it on the stream chat on the screen, you realize it doesn't actually show up. So that's kind of clever. But what do you think? Do you think I should accept whatever mission she gives me, or do you think I should blow her off and just say, "Do you want to deal with it yourself? I don't care." Now remember, Arthur had a thing for her in the past, long before even I got involved in this. So what do you think I should do? Should I be the goody two shoes and help her out in this one, or do you think I should just say, or do you think I should just ignore it? Hey Zany, welcome to the stream, dude. How do you like the new Gator set? To be honest, Zany, I haven't. I haven't actually seen the Gator set. I haven't played as much of Red Dead Online as I've wanted to. Like, the only time I've ever played Red Dead Redemption 2 was when I was playing the story mode. I've only literally just started the Red Dead Online, but I'm hoping to get into that later on down the road once I get this series done. That's if you guys want to see that. No, I was talking about becoming the Flash, the superhero. Ah, I get ya. Tell her deal with herself. So basically, Chevy, you're just telling me just blow her off and tell her to sort out her own problems. Okay. If I'm gonna be an outlaw, might as well do it the right way. Okay, I like the nice out, but I have to go because in my country it's 3 a.m. No worries, Zany. Sure, for me it's coming up to 1 a.m. for me, so...
I'll go see.
But I appreciate the like and sub, so thanks again, Zany. Right. Let's be the outlaw that we've always been, shall we?
Hello, Arthur.
Mary?
I heard you and your friends was around.
Okay. Where's what's his name?
Died.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. Happened a while ago. Pneumonia.
Bad business.
Oh.
Sure.
He got hit with a coronavirus. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't be making jokes about that, but come on. Let's face it. One of the things that's caused by the virus is pneumonia. So, it was there while I saw it.
So, you've been made a widow and you come here looking for me, is that it?
No, ain't like that, Arthur.
Oh, okay.
So what is it about?
My family. I need your help.
You mean
Here we
the
go.
family that always looked down on me? You want me to help?
It's my little brother, Jamie.
Oh, here we go.
I always liked Jamie, at least compared to the rest of them.
What year was the outlaw days?
He's broken Daddy's heart.
I'm not... Oh,
Daddy has a heart.
Don't make me beg you, Arthur.
My money, my life, me. I wasn't good enough.
I'm sorry. We need your help real bad.
to be honest,
Jamie's joined the Chelonians. That
To be honest, Chevy,
strange
I'm not sure when
religious
the outlaw
order.
days were, because I know this is
They're
based in
quite mad,
1899, so
Arthur.
I'm sure the
They'll
outlaw days
kill
was
him.
before that.
You're the only person he'd listen to.
So, I'm too rough to marry into your family, but it's okay to ask me to help in saving your family.
I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to help me, but I think of you often.
Long time ago now.
I'm begging
That's
you,
true.
Arthur.
I say let Jamie live Jamie's life and not the nightmare that his daddy dreamed up for him.
Jamie's so innocent, Arthur.
But if I was to guess, I would probably say the
Please.
outlaw days were probably like,
Arthur,
probably the
will you help me?
1870s, maybe 1880s, maybe. So I'm not going to help Mary.
I'm sorry, Mary. I like Jamie, but you and me, after all that's happened, you're gonna have to find someone else to run your errands.
Okay. Arthur. I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too. It's all in the past now.
I'm sorry. Has anyone else just noticed, literally just now, as I turned down her offer to help, it literally started raining? I've only just noticed that. Like, oh my god, I have only just noticed it just now that it's been raining since the moment I turned it down. Talk about coincidence.
Take care of yourself.
Sure.
What yeah, you weren't joking when you said a storm was coming.
All right, girl.
Hosea. Raindrops. Wookie, I'm not singing it. Forget it. I am. That I could hear it singing in my head. I was like, nah, 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 nah. I'm not. I am not singing that at all. Motherfucker, will you move? I don't care. Anyone who gets in my way, I'm just gonna shoot him. Speaking of which, oh yeah, bitch, that's the first time I'd ever heard you curse. Oh, trust me, Chevy. It may be the first, but it ain't gonna be the last. I curse and I swear, like, you son of a bitch. And I almost killed my horse too. Come on, get up. You alright? Good to go?
It's all right, girl.
Alright, come on.
Come on, girl.
And I've been here about a year.
Yeah.
Well, as I stated, Chevy, that may have been the first time you've heard me curse, but it ain't gonna be the last time. Because I, believe it or not, swear and I curse like a sailor. So, depending on the games that I'm playing, will really depend on... Yeah, whatever. I'm not helping you. Hey, when I said I'm gonna be an outlaw, I'm really sticking to it. No one's getting my help, and well, if you're innocent, have fun in prison. Here, I'm trying my best to stop. Oh yeah. Well, like the thing about it is when I first started streaming, you see, I was trying to be kind of friendly, and you know, I did try to be friendly and not curse a lot, but because of the majority of the games that I play, that's kind of a difficult task to ask of me to do. Like, you're talking about me playing games like Red Dead Redemption 2 and Grand Theft Auto. You know, that's quite a lot of, hey, you might want to let your horse rest. Oh, yeah. No, normally, I actually don't ever pay attention to the cores. That's actually the weird thing. I actually never actually pay attention to them. Right. Let's take care of it for a second. So,
That's it.
I love the fact about how big the horse actually is compared to me. That is actually kind of creepy about how. So I'm actually gonna study this just to help me out. Thank you. And let's feed her. Come on. Let's go. But it's actually true, Chevy. I actually never pay attention to the cores. Like, I don't even pay attention to Arthur's. And the average person is 5'3". Horse is tall AF. Yeah, no kidding. Even I was saying that. Like, hang on. Just give me a second. So if Arthur's about, like, 5'3", I say that horse must be at least 6 foot. If not higher. Hey Nick, welcome to the stream, my dude. How are you keeping? Of course, I get that internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Yeah, whatever. That's it. That's just a regular thing that pops up. But I should be fine. But yeah, like as I was saying, if I'm about, say if Arthur's about 5'2", 5'3", and I'm standing next to this horse, that horse is tall as fuck. Right. Let's talk to Hosea.
So,
I'm good. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good, Nick. Thanks.
Look at us, honest as the day is long.
exactly.
I tell you what, let us prove ourselves.
Prove ourselves to this clown? What you talking
Uh-oh.
Good day, Hosea. Good luck with your business.
I literally just noticed just now, guys. You might have a visual problem on our hands. If you want, just give me a second and I can reboot the stream and see if I can get the screen going again. Because otherwise, I'm sure you're not going to end up seeing anything from here on out. So don't worry, you're not missing anything. I paused the game. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to reboot the stream, and I say for anyone watching, just keep refreshing my, keep refreshing my channel, because I noticed YouTube doesn't show my streams up at the moment, probably to do with this pandemic going around. So what I would recommend is go to my channel, keep refreshing every so often, and my channel should become live again shortly. So just bear with me for a few minutes and I shall return with the second half of the stream.